dear friends, in Plum Village, France, where we live and practice. Every time we hear the sound of the bell, we stop our thinking, we stop our talking, and we go back to our in-breath and breathe mindfully. And at least 3 times, in, out. And that practice is called listening to the bell, the sound, the bell of mindfulness. When you hear the bell, you naturally stop your thinking. It has become a habit. You naturally stop your thinking and you focus your attention on your in-breath and you enjoy breathing in. And when you breathe in mindfully like that, you bring your mind home to your body and you become fully alive in the here and the now. It takes only 3 seconds in order to bring the mind home to the body and establish ourselves in the here and the now. And when you are well established in the here and the now, you can get in touch with life. First of all, your body, your feelings, your perceptions, your mental formations, your consciousness. And you get in touch with the wonders of life around you. The energy of mindfulness has the power to heal, to transform. When you love someone, you have the tendency to offer him or her something. You want to make him or her happy. And you are inhabited by the energy of love. And that is why you have the desire to make him or her happy. As I have said, love has the power to heal, to nourish, to bring happiness, and to transform suffering. And the practice of mindfulness can produce love. The true elements of true love can be produced by the practice of mindfulness. And when you have that love in you, you are alive, you are peaceful, you are happy, and you can make the other person happy. Usually, when we want to make the other person happy, we want to give him or her something. We might write a poem for him, for her, or we might cook something good and give to him or to her, or you might go to the market and buy something. But the most precious thing you can give him or her is not something you can buy from the market. It's not something that you can buy with money. It's your true presence. You have to be there for him and for her, if you truly love him or her. And in order to be there, you need the practice of mindfulness. And what you want to offer your beloved one is your true presence. How can you love if you are not there? To love means to be there for him or for her. And to be there is a practice. In the Buddhist tradition, when you begin to breathe in mindfully, you bring your mind home to your body. And when mind and body are together, you are truly there. In our daily life, very often our body is there, but our mind is not there. We are not truly there. It's impossible to love if you are not there. So practice mindful breathing. Bring your mind home to your body. It can help you to be there. Our in-breath, our out-breath is something like a bridge linking mind and body. And the moment when we pay attention to our in-breath and breathe in mindfully, we bring our mind home to our body, and we are there in just 2 or 3 seconds. And you can look, you can go to your beloved one, looking in his eyes or her eyes, and you can say, "Darling, I'm here for you." Your presence is the most precious gift that you can make to your beloved one. There is an 11-year-old boy who is unhappy because his father is not there for him. His father is a very rich businessman, successful businessman too. But he does not have time for himself, for his wife and his son. That day he said, "My son, tomorrow will be your birthday, right? Do you want anything? I will buy it for you." The young man did not know how to answer. He did not need anything. His father can afford to buy anything he wanted, but he did not need anything. He needed one thing, the presence of his father. From time to time, his father is there at home, but his mind is not with his body. So the young man has the impression that he does not really have a father. So after some reflection, he said, "Daddy, it's you that I want." And if the father knows the practice of mindful breathing, he will begin to breathe in mindfully, and it takes only 3 seconds for him to be there, body and mind together. And looking into the eyes of his son, he said, "Darling, I'm here for you." It's very easy. Everyone can do that. To me, to love means to be there for your beloved one. And to be there, for me, is not a willing intention, a desire. That is a practice. In order to be there, you need to breathe in mindfully and bring your mind home to your body. Or you might like to practice walking meditation, mindful walking. While breathing in, you make 1 step or 2 steps, and you become aware of the step you make. You are touching life in the present moment with your foot. One step alone can bring you home to the here and the now and be fully present in the here and the now. There are many ways of practice that can help bring our mind home to our body so that we can be established in the here and the now. When you breathe in mindfully and look at a flower like this one, you have an opportunity to get in touch with this flower deeply. You are mindful that the flower is there. Mindfulness is the kind of energy that allows us to know what is there, what is happening in the here and the now. When you practice mindful breathing, the object of your mindfulness is your in-breath. Your in-breath is something that is happening in the here and the now. And you may enjoy your in-breath also. When you breathe in and using the energy of mindfulness generated by your in-breath, you can recognize that flower as existing. And you get in touch with that flower. And if your mindfulness is strong enough, powerful enough, you are concentrated on the flower, and you get the insight that that flower is a wonder. A wonder. And you may see that the flower belongs to the kingdom of God, or the pure land of the Buddha. And when you get in touch with the flower, you get in touch with the kingdom of God, and you get in touch with God. Because God is always with His kingdom. And you may get the insight that the kingdom of God is available in the here and the now. You don't have to go and look for it in the future or somewhere else. You don't need to die in order to go to the kingdom. In fact, you have to be very alive in order to do so. And to be alive, to be fully present in the here and the now, you need only to breathe in mindfully. And it takes 2 or 3 seconds. So the kingdom of God is available to you because you have the power, the capacity of being mindful. And the insight you get is the kingdom is available in the here and the now. And you would like to make yourself available to the kingdom. And to make yourself available to the kingdom, that can be done very quickly. Just breathe in mindfully, or making a step mindfully. And then when you practice breathing in, I'm aware of my body. This is the third exercise recommended by the Buddha in the Sutra on mindful breathing. Breathing in, I'm aware of my body. Mindfulness of the body. You know that your body is there. And while breathing in like that, you bring your mind home to your body. And there you are, alive, present. And you might discover that your body also belongs to the kingdom of God. Your body, like that flower, is a wonder. And you can touch the kingdom of God also in your body. You don't have to go far and in the future in order to get in touch with the kingdom of God. Mindfulness allowed us to be alive and to touch the wonders of life inside of us and around us. And many of these wonders have the power to heal, to nourish. And you don't have to go to a temple in order to practice mindfulness. Walking from the parking lot to your office, you might enjoy the practice of mindful walking. You might like to enjoy every step. Touching the wonders of life. That is something all of us can do. Years ago, we offered a retreat for congressmen in Washington, D.C. They have a hectic life, and they need the practice of mindfulness in order to release the tension, to relax and to be in touch with life. Many years after the retreat, they continue to practice mindful walking. And several of them wrote us and said that from the office where they work to the place where they cast the vote, they always practice mindful walking and stop all thinking, just walking. And they say that they survive that hectic life just by mindful walking. So from the parking lot to your office, you may like to do like that. You stop all your thinking and you enjoy every step. Walk in such a way that every step can bring you freedom, can bring you solidity, freedom, and healing. Many of us use the practice of mindful walking to heal ourselves. When you breathe in mindfully and focus your attention on your breath, when you make a step mindfully and focus your attention on your step, you release the past, you release the future, you release all your projects. Because your mind has only one object, that is your in-breath and your step. One in-breath or one step can set you free from the worries and the uncertainty about future, free from the regret and the sorrow concerning the past. The past may be a prison, the future may be a prison. If you are subjected to regret, sorrow, fear, uncertainty, but when you focus your attention on your in-breath, you release everything. So one breath, one in-breath set you free. One step making mindfulness set you free. And when you are free, your body has regained its power to heal itself. And your mind also.